Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Era, and I would like to introduce my self and my family. I have a husband and two amazing stepkids. They're 12 and 14. And I would like to share the journey that we've been on and the journey that we are continuing to take for the last 10 years. So I decided to start filming this, one, as a way to document our journey. Two, we are trying to conceive, so I wanted to document that too. And I'll get into that in just a second. Three, because I always make up some sort of crazy recipes. I call it Era Surprise, and you'll see like I'll post something and then I'll put Era Surprise on there, and it'll be like one of my random crazy recipes I make up that are really good. And you never know. I might even make Era Surprise and it might fail, and I might just put a fail behind it or something. I don't know. The other thing is I do a lot of DIY, home decor, cool stuff that I really like to do. I like to sew and crochet and do crazy stuff like that too. I am busy. We are all busy in our family. My husband works long hours and stuff, so I just wanted to kind of document stuff and share our journey with everybody. So anyways, I guess I'll get started with the trying to conceive journey that I've been on. From the time I was 4 years old, I knew 100% that I wanted to be a mom. That was what I knew for sure. I knew that when I grew up, I wanted to be a mom. I wanted to have a family. I wanted little babies I could, have on my hip and go grocery shopping with and deal with spit up and feel them move in my belly and watch them grow up and become the people that they're meant to be. Well, I grew up, and then I met my husband, and he and I, when we were dating, we got pregnant rather quickly. And I swear I didn't know I was going to get pregnant. I didn't think it wasn't a planned thing or anything. And I miscarried right away. I miscarried at 6 weeks. Well, 5 years later, my husband and I were married a couple years and stuff. I started having really bad pains in my abdomen, and so, 3 years later, in my abdomen, and so I went to the doctors, and I was like, I'm having really bad pain. It's really, really bad. They did an ultrasound. They thought I had a cyst on my ovary that was bigger than my ovary. They couldn't even see my ovaries. And anyways, long story short, I ended up going in for surgery for that, and it turned out I had a blocked tube and a whole bunch of crap wrong inside there that they had to redo. And the doctor told me that if I didn't get pregnant within a year, I probably wouldn't unless I did in vitro fertilization. Now, I already knew in vitro fertilization was expensive. That is what it is. Doctors have to be paid. You have to pay for medications. It is what it is. And then not to have a guarantee. You just don't know. And so, anyways, I decided I was going to try some homeopathic stuff. So I tried acupuncture, and I tried herbal tampons, and I tried castor oil packs, and I changed my diet, for fertility and stuff. I drank teas. I did all kinds of stuff trying to figure out if anything would work. I've tried meditation. I've tried prayer. I've tried everything. And my faith in God is really, really strong. And I honestly believe God is leading me down the path that I'm about to go on. And with all my heart, because I found out about, hold on, I'll go through. Anyways, I really believe God is leading me down this path that I want to go on. I have tried multiple different ways to see if that would take care of stuff in there. Didn't do anything. I got pregnant one time about a year after the surgery, and I didn't even know I was pregnant. It was right after Christmas. I thought I had started my period. I had really, really light pink blood going on for about 5 days, and I was like, this is just a really weird period. Well, I went to the I was having pain with it. And so I was like, well, maybe I have a kidney stone or gallbladder or infection, or I didn't know what the heck was going on with it. Anyway, so I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I'm in so much pain. Like, I went grocery shopping and everything in this kind of pain, man. It was one of the worst pains I've ever had in my life. And so called my mom and I was telling her about it. And my mom's like, well, let's just take you to the doctor to see what's going on because I don't want something bad to happen. Well, so I went to the doctor and the doctor's like, can you be pregnant and this and that. And at this point, I didn't think I could get pregnant. Like, I didn't think that was going to be any kind of possibility. And so she goes, she did, they do routine pregnancy tests and everything. And she's like, comes back in and my mom's in the room with me and she's like, well, you're pregnant. And then she's like, they tested to see if my uterus was good and everything. And, which hurt really bad, which I think is what made it so that it actually went full-blown miscarriage. But anyways, they snapped it or something. Anyways, so my mom was like all excited and everything, and so we called and I told my husband, and my husband was like really, really happy. And then later that night I got home and I just started bleeding really, really bad. And then it just kind of stopped, and then it would go and it would stop and it would go, and I would have to go to the doctor every other day to get blood work done to make sure that my body was getting rid of the baby. And this lasted for about a month, and this was literally the worst 5 weeks of my life because it was pure torture. Well, that threw me into like a deep depression, and which anybody who's been trying to conceive for a long time, depression comes really, like, you get depressed. And anyway, so here it is. It's been 5 years since then, and we've still been trying and stuff, and I still haven't gotten pregnant. And so I've tried, the castor oil packs and different things and meditations and stuff again, just to see if maybe it would work again, and it hasn't. And so we've looked into IVF, and I really, like, I would love, love, love to do IVF. But I cannot stand the thought of having 15 embryos frozen and waiting for me to be fertilized that are mine when I would want them all at once. That just breaks my heart just thinking about it. And then, so, years ago, I had, saw on, like, it was like CNN or NBC or something. It was some Christian thing about snowflake adoption and about embryo adoption and embryo donation and about what they were doing with these babies. And this is before I was trying to have a baby with my husband, okay? This was back when I was like 22 when I saw this. And I'm 38 now, so I mean, it's been a while. So anyways, so I was like, I always kind of kept that in the back of my mind, and I was like, that's really cool. If it ever is to where I can't have babies, then that would be a cool way to go about it. And so my husband and I have decided that we are going to try this to do an embryo adoption. So we are looking for the donor embryos. Probably the beginning of next year, maybe March, we're going to probably do the transfer. And if all goes well, we'll have babies, we'll have a baby. We do have a name picked. We have, like, it's always been in our heart. And, the thing is we very much are Christians and very much do believe in the Word and do believe in God and His plan and everything. And this is something that I've been, like, foster care, parent adoption hasn't been an option for us, and that's personal reasons why. And traditional adoption isn't something that we really have looked into, but I don't really think it's something that either one of us are open to. Which, I mean, I know there's a lot of babies out there who need to be adopted by a family and everything, but that's just not the route we want to go. Like, I want the opportunity to grow my own baby, to be able to feel it move, to have the morning sickness, all of that. That's what I want. I want that opportunity. And so we have decided to embark on that. Well, our journey is just now beginning on that. So, without any further ado on that, I really hope that you all follow along on my trying to conceive, adopt our baby, and I really hope that you can kind of watch our craziness in our family. My husband has 2 boys. They're 12 and 14. You know, when I got with him, I was like, hey, that's cool. The more kids, the merrier, you know. I was like, that would... And then I thought, well, maybe I'm only supposed to have those 2 because their mom's not around, you know. And then, but that urge of wanting a baby has never gone away. And I just feel like it's tugging at me, like it's suffocating me almost, that feeling. It's a really, I don't even know how to explain it, but that's how it feels. And so now, within the next year, I'm going to be posting these videos, and I'm going to be sharing them, and I really hope that you guys enjoy them, and if you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. And if you like my videos, please like and subscribe to them. And I'm going to share different things. I'm probably going to make baby stuff along the way, like different little things and stuff for hopefully our future baby. And go from there. So anyways, without further ado, I guess I will say goodbye for this evening. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great evening. Bye.